Mindset is the foundation because it is the lens through which we view and interact with the world. It shapes every decision, every action, and every result we experience. The way successful people think is drastically different from those who struggle. They understand that their thoughts create their reality, and as a result, they are intentional about what they allow to occupy their mind. Instead of being passive consumers of external events and circumstances, they take ownership of their thoughts and emotions. Successful individuals know that a positive and growth-oriented mindset is not something that just happens by chance, but rather something they actively cultivate. They don't let fear, doubt, or past failures dictate their present or future. Instead, they embrace a mindset of possibility, where challenges are seen as opportunities for growth, not obstacles. This mindset allows them to maintain focus on their goals, even in the face of adversity. By consciously choosing to think thoughts that align with their desired outcomes, they lay the groundwork for their success. They practice self-awareness, regularly checking their inner dialogue to ensure that it supports their aspirations rather than undermining them. Whether they are faced with a setback or a new venture, their mindset remains unwavering, grounded in the belief that everything they need to succeed is already within them. Through this inner work, they set themselves up for a year of constant progress and achievement. Rewiring the brain is one of the most powerful practices successful people engage in because they understand that the brain is not fixed, it is malleable. Our brains have an incredible ability to form new neural connections and pathways, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. This means that our thoughts, habits, and behaviors are not permanent. They can be reshaped and transformed through consistent practice. Successful individuals take advantage of this capacity by intentionally reprogramming their brains to align with their goals and aspirations. They understand that if they want to achieve different results, they must first change the way they think. Instead of letting old, limiting beliefs dictate their actions, they work to shift their mindset by creating new thought patterns that support their success. They do this by regularly engaging in practices such as meditation, visualization, and mindfulness, which help break the cycle of negative or self-sabotaging thoughts. Each time they focus on a positive, empowering thought, they are creating new neural pathways that make it easier to think this way in the future. Over time, these new pathways become stronger, and the old, unproductive ways of thinking begin to fade. This process of rewiring the brain requires patience, discipline, and consistency. Successful individuals know that their thoughts and habits have been ingrained over years, and changing them won't happen overnight. However, they also understand that each small effort compounds and builds momentum. They are willing to dedicate time and energy to this internal transformation because they know that by rewiring their brain, they are ultimately rewiring their destiny. Through this practice, they become the architects of their own reality, creating new possibilities for themselves and setting themselves up for continued success throughout the year. Setting clear intentions is a critical practice that distinguishes successful people from others. Intentions are far more powerful than vague resolutions because they are focused, specific, and backed by a clear sense of purpose. Successful individuals don't just hope for success or set broad goals like "I want to be successful" or "I want to lose weight." Instead, they approach their year with clarity, defining exactly what they want to achieve and why it matters to them. The process of setting clear intentions involves identifying a vision for the year, breaking it down into achievable, concrete goals, and aligning their actions with those goals. By doing this, they create a roadmap that guides their decisions and behaviors throughout the year. They focus on outcomes that are in alignment with their core values and long-term aspirations, ensuring that their intentions are not just fleeting desires, but purpose-driven objectives that resonate deeply with their sense of identity and purpose. One of the key aspects of setting clear intentions is understanding the why behind them. Successful individuals don't just focus on what they want to accomplish, they also tap into the deeper motivations that fuel their goals. This emotional connection strengthens their commitment and serves as a source of energy when faced with obstacles or setbacks. The clearer and more specific their intentions are, the more powerful the momentum they create. Successful people don't rely on external circumstances or the opinions of others to determine their intentions. They cultivate a deep inner conviction that the goals they've set are not only possible, but inevitable as long as they stay focused, disciplined, and aligned with their purpose. By setting clear intentions, they are creating a powerful direction for the year ahead, and every action they take is a step closer to manifesting their desired reality. They know that by being intentional, they are in control of their outcomes rather than leaving their success to chance. Visualization is a practice that successful people use to actively shape their reality, and it goes far beyond simply imagining their goals. It is about creating a vivid, emotional connection to the life they want to live and seeing themselves already living that reality. Successful individuals understand that the mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined, and so they use this to their advantage by regularly visualizing their desired outcomes as if they have already come to fruition. In their visualization process, they don't just picture the end result, they immerse themselves in the experience. They see the details, the sights, sounds, and emotions of their success. They feel the sense of pride, accomplishment, and joy that comes with achieving their goals. By engaging all of their senses in this process, they strengthen the neural pathways associated with the desired outcome, making it feel more real and attainable. This practice isn't just about mentally rehearsing success, but also about fostering the emotional energy that comes with it. Successful people know that emotions are a powerful force in manifesting their desires. By emotionally connecting to the experience of success during their visualization, they raise their vibrational frequency and align themselves with the opportunities and outcomes they seek. Successful individuals use visualization to overcome obstacles before they even arise. They mentally rehearse how they will respond to challenges, setbacks, or failures, allowing them to build resilience and inner strength. This proactive approach helps them remain calm and focused, even in the face of adversity, because they have already mentally prepared for success. Through consistent visualization, they align their conscious mind with their subconscious programming, which in turn drives their thoughts, behaviors, and actions toward their goals. Visualization becomes not just a tool for dreaming, but a powerful means of creating their reality, as they repeatedly reinforce their belief in the possibility of their success. Embracing change and uncertainty is one of the most important principles that successful people live by. They understand that growth and transformation do not occur in a state of comfort or predictability. Life is inherently uncertain, and instead of fearing the unknown, they see it as an opportunity for personal evolution and expansion. Successful individuals know that in order to reach new heights, they must step outside their comfort zones and embrace the challenges that come with change. They approach uncertainty with a mindset of curiosity rather than apprehension. They understand that every uncertain moment holds the potential for growth, learning, and new possibilities. Rather than resisting change or trying to control every outcome, they remain flexible and open to new experiences. By embracing uncertainty, they allow themselves the space to innovate, take risks, and make bold decisions, understanding that without these actions, progress would be impossible. For successful people, uncertainty is not something to fear, it's something to lean into. They cultivate resilience by focusing on their ability to adapt and overcome any obstacles that arise. They are comfortable with not having all the answers, trusting that the right opportunities will present themselves when the time is right. This acceptance of uncertainty allows them to stay present in the moment, rather than being paralyzed by worry about the future or regret about the past. They understand that growth often comes in the form of discomfort. When things are uncertain, it is a sign that they are being pushed to evolve and challenge themselves. Rather than letting fear dictate their actions, they use it as fuel to propel themselves forward. This mindset not only strengthens their ability to thrive in the face of change, but it also helps them remain calm and grounded, knowing that change is an inevitable and necessary part of the journey towards success. In essence, successful people are not deterred by uncertainty, they lean into it, knowing that it is through embracing the unknown that they unlock their full potential and create the life they desire. Living in the present moment is a fundamental practice that successful people understand deeply. They know that the past is behind them and that the future, while important to plan for, is never guaranteed. The only time they truly have control over is the present moment. Successful individuals practice mindfulness and remain fully engaged in what is happening right now, instead of dwelling on past failures or anxieties about the future. This awareness allows them to make the most of every opportunity that comes their way, without being distracted by the weight of what has been or what might be. By focusing on the present, they free themselves from the mental traps of regret and worry. The past is a teacher, but it is not a place to live. Successful individuals understand that replaying old mistakes or lingering on past victories prevents them from seeing what is available to them in the here and now. They know that true power lies in what they can control today, and they channel their energy into making decisions, taking action, and cultivating habits that support their goals in the present moment. In the same way, the future is something that cannot be predicted with certainty. Rather than getting lost in future anxieties or becoming overwhelmed by an uncertain path, they focus on the steps they can take today to align themselves with their vision. They understand that success is built one day at a time, and by staying present, they ensure that each moment is purposeful, intentional, and aligned with their greater aspirations. Being present also allows them to connect more deeply with their intuition, inner wisdom, and the flow of life. When they let go of mental distractions and worries about the past or future, they are able to tap into a deeper level of awareness that guides them toward better decisions and opportunities. They are open to receiving insight and inspiration in the present, which can lead to new breakthroughs, solutions to challenges, and creative ideas. Successful people don't let the weight of what has happened or the uncertainty of what is to come steal their energy. They ground themselves in the present, fully aware that every moment is a chance to shape their future through their actions, mindset, and choices. By staying present, they consistently align with the flow of life, allowing success to unfold in natural and harmonious ways. Creating powerful habits is one of the key strategies successful people use to set themselves up for success throughout the year. They understand that their daily habits, whether positive or negative, determine the quality of their lives and the outcomes they experience. Habits are the small, consistent actions that compound over time, and successful individuals know that success is not just about one grand gesture or effort, but about what they do consistently, day in and day out. Successful people start by consciously choosing habits that support their long-term vision. They understand that their routines are an expression of their mindset, and so they design daily rituals that keep them aligned with their goals. These habits often involve a mix of physical, mental, and emotional practices that nourish their body, mind, and spirit. Whether it's exercising, meditating, journaling, reading, or engaging in activities that foster creativity and growth, they establish routines that help them stay focused, energized, and clear-minded. One of the most powerful aspects of successful people's habits is their consistency. They don't rely on motivation alone, as they know that motivation can fluctuate. Instead, they create habits that are automatic, so they don't have to make decisions about them every day. This consistency allows them to make incremental progress toward their goals without requiring excessive willpower or effort. Over time, these small positive habits build momentum and become second nature, enabling them to make significant progress without burning out. Successful individuals also recognize that habits are a reflection of their identity. They don't see their habits as tasks they need to complete. They see them as actions that reinforce the person they are becoming. For example, someone who wants to become a successful entrepreneur doesn't just work on their business for a few hours each week. They integrate it into their daily routine, because being an entrepreneur is part of who they are. By embedding these habits into their daily life, they are continuously reinforcing the identity they are striving toward. Another key aspect of habit creation is accountability. Successful people understand the importance of tracking their progress and measuring their results. Whether through journaling apps or support from mentors and peers, they keep themselves accountable to their goals and ensure that their habits are aligned with their vision. When they fall off track, they don't beat themselves up. They use it as an opportunity to reflect, adjust, and refocus, knowing that the journey to success is not linear, but built through persistence and continuous growth. By creating powerful habits, successful people ensure that they are taking consistent, intentional steps toward their vision every single day. These habits become the foundation upon which they build their success, providing them with the structure and discipline to stay on course, regardless of the challenges they may face. Through their daily rituals, they create the momentum necessary to turn their dreams into tangible, lasting results. Cultivating gratitude is one of the most transformative practices that successful people adopt. and it serves as a cornerstone of their mindset. They understand that gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion or a passive response to positive events. It is an active, intentional practice that has the power to shape their lives and attract more of what they desire. Successful individuals know that by consistently focusing on what they are grateful for, they elevate their energy and vibration, creating an environment in which more opportunities, success, and abundance can flow into their lives. Gratitude for successful people is a mindset that transcends circumstances. It's not just about being thankful when things are going well, it's about finding gratitude even in the face of challenges and adversity. They understand that everything, whether positive or negative, contains valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. When things don't go according to plan, they look for the lesson or the hidden blessing in the experience, knowing that each moment holds the potential to teach them something new and propel them forward. By practicing gratitude daily, successful individuals shift their focus away from scarcity, lack, and frustration, and instead direct their attention to abundance, opportunity, and progress. This shift in focus is powerful because what we focus on expands. When successful people are grateful for what they already have, they attract more of it into their lives. Whether it's through a morning ritual of acknowledging the things they're thankful for, journaling about their blessings, or taking time during the day to reflect on positive experiences, they ensure that gratitude is a constant thread woven throughout their lives. Gratitude also has a profound effect on their relationships. By expressing appreciation for the people around them, successful individuals strengthen their connections and create a positive, supportive network. They recognize that the success they experience is often a reflection of the relationships they've built and the people who support and inspire them. They don't take their relationships for granted, but nurture them through gratitude and acknowledgement. Successful people recognize that gratitude is a practice that enhances their overall well-being. It improves mental health by reducing stress, anxiety, and negative emotions, while also boosting happiness and resilience. When they are grateful, they naturally raise their vibration, which aligns them with higher frequencies of joy, peace, and fulfillment. This elevated state of being helps them approach each day with a sense of positivity and possibility, making them more receptive to new ideas, solutions, and opportunities. Gratitude is more than just a practice. It is a powerful tool that successful people use to create abundance in their lives. Through daily gratitude, they rewire their brains to focus on what's going right rather than what's going wrong. This simple yet profound shift opens up a flow of positive energy that attracts success, nurtures relationships, and strengthens their overall mindset, setting them up for even greater achievements in the year ahead. Detaching from negative emotions is a vital practice for successful people, as they understand that emotions, especially negative ones, can significantly impact their decisions, actions, and outcomes. Successful individuals know that while emotions are natural, they also recognize the importance of not allowing negative emotions such as fear, anger, resentment, or guilt to control their thoughts and behaviors. Instead of letting these emotions dictate their lives, they make a conscious choice to acknowledge and release them, allowing them to remain focused and clear-headed in pursuit of their goals. One of the core principles of detaching from negative emotions is self-awareness. Successful individuals regularly check in with their emotional state, being mindful of any negative feelings that arise. They don't suppress or ignore these emotions, but instead they examine them objectively. They ask themselves, what is this emotion trying to teach me, and how can I move forward from this? By acknowledging the emotion without judgment, they give themselves the space to process it and then let it go. Successful people understand that holding on to negative emotions, whether from past failures, conflicts, or disappointments, only serves to anchor them in the past. They are fully aware that the longer they allow these emotions to linger, the more they limit their ability to move forward and create the future they desire. Letting go of negative emotions doesn't mean they forget or deny their experiences. It means they choose to free themselves from the grip of those emotions so they can live fully in the present and focus on what lies ahead. They also recognize that emotions are not permanent and that they have the power to shift their emotional state at any moment. By practicing techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, or reframing negative thoughts, they can consciously shift from a state of negativity to one of positivity and empowerment. This ability to quickly detach from negativity allows them to maintain a sense of balance, calm, and clarity, even in challenging situations. Another important aspect of detaching from negative emotions is emotional intelligence. Successful people cultivate the ability to recognize and understand their own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. This self-awareness and empathy enable them to navigate relationships and challenges with greater ease, without being overly reactive. They can respond to situations from a place of composure and perspective, rather than being driven by impulsive emotional reactions. Successful individuals understand that negative emotions are often rooted in limiting beliefs and fears. They actively work to reframe these beliefs and shift their mindset from one of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. They know that by changing their thoughts, they can change their emotional experience and consequently their external reality. Detaching from negative emotions is a practice that empowers successful people to maintain mental clarity, emotional stability, and a positive outlook on life. By acknowledging their emotions, letting go of what no longer serves them, and choosing to focus on what aligns with their goals, they free themselves to move forward with confidence, resilience, and an unwavering focus on creating the life they envision. Focusing on energy and vibration is a key practice that successful people use to align themselves with their goals and create the reality they desire. They understand that everything in the universe, including themselves, operates at a certain frequency or vibration. Thoughts, emotions, and even actions emit a form of energy, and this energy has a magnetic quality, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that are on a similar frequency. Successful individuals recognize the importance of managing their energy and ensuring that it is consistently aligned with the outcomes they want to manifest. One of the first steps in managing energy is becoming aware of the emotional state or vibration one is operating from. Successful people regularly assess how they are feeling and whether their energy is in alignment with their intentions. If they notice that their energy feels low, stuck, or negative, they take immediate action to shift it. They understand that in order to attract positive experiences and opportunities, they must first raise their vibration to match the frequency of success, abundance, and joy. To elevate their energy, successful individuals engage in practices that raise their emotional and mental frequency. These might include activities such as meditation, exercise, deep breathing, gratitude practices, and positive affirmations. They also surround themselves with people, environments, and experiences that uplift and inspire them. By consciously choosing what they expose themselves to, they protect and enhance their energy, ensuring that it stays aligned with their goals. Energy and vibration are also connected to the mind-body relationship. Successful people know that their physical state directly impacts their mental and emotional energy. By maintaining a healthy lifestyle through proper nutrition, exercise, sleep, and self-care, they ensure that their body is in optimal condition to support their energetic frequency. A balanced body leads to a clear mind, and a clear mind fosters the kind of focused, positive energy necessary for success. Successful individuals understand that the energy they put out into the world is reflected back to them. If they approach life with a mindset of abundance, positivity, and generosity, they attract similar energy from others and from the universe itself. They are conscious of their thoughts, as they know that the quality of their thinking directly influences their energetic vibration. Negative or limiting thoughts lower their frequency, while empowering and optimistic thoughts raise it. One of the most powerful tools for aligning energy is visualization. Successful people not only visualize their goals, but also imagine themselves vibrating at the frequency of success. They see themselves living their ideal life, feeling the emotions of accomplishment, joy, and fulfillment. This emotional connection to their vision is a powerful force, as it sends out a clear, positive signal into the universe that aligns with the energy they wish to attract. Successful people recognize that maintaining a high vibration is not a one-time effort, but a consistent practice. They know that life's challenges, doubts, and setbacks can sometimes cause their energy to dip, but they also understand that they have the power to shift it back at any moment. Through ongoing self-awareness and energetic practices, They ensure that their vibration remains in alignment with their goals and aspirations, ultimately attracting the success, abundance, and experiences that match their desired frequency. In essence, focusing on energy and vibration is a powerful practice for successful people. By consciously managing their energy, they ensure that they remain aligned with their highest potential, attracting the opportunities, people, and experiences that will help them manifest their desired outcomes. This intentional focus on energy empowers them to create the life they want, making success not just a possibility, but an inevitable result. Building a supportive environment is a critical factor that successful people prioritize in order to set themselves up for success. They understand that the environment they surround themselves with, both physical and social, has a significant impact on their mindset, energy, and overall ability to achieve their goals. A supportive environment is not just about having the right tools or resources, it's about surrounding themselves with people, places, and experiences that encourage growth, positivity, and alignment with their vision. One of the first aspects of a supportive environment is the people they choose to spend time with. Successful individuals are intentional about the relationships they nurture, knowing that the people they surround themselves with can either lift them up or drag them down. They gravitate toward individuals who are positive, inspiring, and aligned with their values and goals. These are the people who challenge them to grow, offer support during tough times, and celebrate their successes. They avoid toxic relationships that drain their energy or hold them back from achieving their full potential. By consciously choosing to spend time with those who elevate them, successful individuals create an environment that fosters personal and professional growth. Successful individuals also focus on their physical environment. They recognize that the spaces they inhabit have a direct influence on their mindset and productivity. Whether it's their home, office, or any other space they frequent, they ensure that their environment is clean, organized, and conducive to focus and creativity. A cluttered or chaotic space can lead to a cluttered mind, making it difficult to stay focused on their goals. Well-organized, inspiring space, on the other hand, supports clarity, calm, and the ability to stay on task. Successful people often incorporate elements into their environment that inspire them, such as motivational quotes, vision boards, or personal items that reflect their goals and values. They also create an environment that supports their health and well-being. Successful individuals recognize that taking care of their physical, mental, and emotional health is essential for sustained success. They prioritize self-care by ensuring that they have access to healthy food, exercise routines, and relaxation practices that nourish both their body and mind. By setting up their environment in a way that supports their well-being, they ensure that they have the energy, focus, and resilience needed to stay committed to their goals. Beyond the physical and social aspects, successful individuals also cultivate an environment of positivity and inspiration. They engage with media, books, podcasts, and experiences that align with their vision and uplift their spirits. They actively seek out content that expands their knowledge, strengthens their mindset, and nurtures their creativity. They understand that what they consume, whether it's information, entertainment, or news, shapes their worldview and affects their energy. By curating what they expose themselves to, they ensure that their environment continuously reinforces their commitment to growth and success. Successful people create an environment that allows for reflection and growth. They make time for solitude and introspection, where they can assess their progress, set new intentions, and adjust their plans if needed. This reflective space gives them the opportunity to recalibrate, gain clarity, and align with their deeper purpose, ensuring they stay on track toward their goals. Building a supportive environment is a crucial practice for success. Successful individuals consciously create spaces, both physical and social, that inspire, uplift, and align with their goals. By surrounding themselves with positive people, organizing their surroundings for productivity, and fostering a mindset of growth and positivity, they set themselves up for success. This environment becomes the fertile ground in which their aspirations can take root and flourish, helping them stay focused, motivated, and on track to achieve their desired outcomes. Taking consistent action is the key to turning intentions into reality, and successful people understand that achieving their goals is not just about setting them, but about actively pursuing them with persistent effort. They know that while planning, visualization, and mindset are crucial, none of these elements will lead to success without the commitment to take continuous, purposeful action toward their objectives. Successful individuals don't wait for perfect conditions or for inspiration to strike. They create momentum by taking small, intentional steps every day, regardless of how they feel or external circumstances. For successful people, action is about consistency rather than intensity. They understand that sustainable progress comes from showing up day after day, making incremental improvements, and being committed to the process, even when results aren't immediately visible. They know that each action, no matter how small, is a step toward their ultimate goal, and they remain focused on the process rather than just the outcome. This consistent effort builds momentum, making the path to success feel more achievable over time. One of the reasons successful individuals emphasize consistent action is that they understand the power of compounding. Every action they take, every decision they make, builds upon the previous one, creating a ripple effect that eventually leads to significant results. Whether it's working on a long-term project, refining a skill, or cultivating a positive habit, they know that the cumulative effect of their actions will ultimately create the success they desire. This compounded effort often leads to breakthroughs that wouldn't have been possible if they had not stayed committed and consistent. Taking consistent action also involves adaptability and flexibility. Successful people don't get discouraged if things don't go according to plan. They adjust their approach when needed. They view setbacks as learning experiences, not as signs to quit. When something doesn't work, they reassess, learn from the experience, and continue moving forward with a renewed sense of purpose. They understand that failure is simply part of the process and that taking action, even when uncertain, is far more valuable than remaining stagnant. Successful people know that taking action requires discipline. They develop the self-control to push through moments of resistance, procrastination, or self-doubt. They don't rely on motivation alone, as they know it can fluctuate. Instead, they create a structure that supports their goals and hold themselves accountable to the actions they need to take. This discipline becomes ingrained in their daily routine, making it easier to continue pushing forward, even when they don't feel like it. Successful individuals understand that taking action is a reflection of their belief in themselves and their vision. By acting consistently, they reinforce their commitment to their goals and send a clear message to themselves and the world that they are serious about achieving their dreams. Their actions align with their mindset, creating a powerful synergy that propels them towards success. Consistent action is the bridge between intention and achievement. Successful people recognize that success is not achieved through wishful thinking or occasional bursts of effort, but through the daily discipline of taking steps toward their goals. By maintaining momentum, learning from setbacks, and adapting along the way, they ensure that their actions create a clear path to their desired outcomes.